Hey everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome back to another Marquee matchup video with me, Kieran, and we are doing the third one of the week here. We are doing Lazio against Verona. This one was relatively easy compared to the last two we've done. We've done both of the first two for under half of Footbin's price, and we've almost done it again here. I've done it for 4k and Footbin's at 7.8, so again we're around that halfway mark. Very, very happy again with this one. It only gives you a premium Electrum Players pack. Not the best. I wouldn't recommend doing this one on its own, but I would definitely recommend doing it as part of the group. So Marquee matchups together, they're probably going to be about under 20k for a 45k pack, which is very, very good chance of profit. So, as I said, the other ones are on the channel, but we are doing Lazio against Verona here. So, the requirements aren't too bad. It's just a max of 4 leagues, 2 Serie A players, 5 from the same nation, a rare, 77 rate, 75k. So, literally just use Serie A players. First thing I'd recommend, guys, is use the ones that are in your club. I will be buying all of them. In case you don't have any in your club, but first thing I'd say is just go search Serie A, and then just use the non-rare ones in your club. So just go like this, search gold comment, and then just use what pops up basically. Of course with rare, that's what I'd recommend. I'd recommend just sticking in Serie A if you have the players in your club. We are going to be using a lot of Serie A players, but this is if you have to buy all your players. So we're going to have in goal Marco Silvestri. For all of these positions, it applies that they can be any nation really, any team. They just have to kind of match the race and be from the Serie A. So there's many players you can use in each position. You just got to try and work out which one's going for cheapest each time. So Marco Silvestri is in goal. I've almost dropped my controller there. I'm going to be using CDMs at centre backs. Centre backs are expensive. I'd recommend you do the same. Full backs work too here. So Locatelli, Dem, Bajelj, Polly, they all work here, but I'm going to be using Polly and Locatelli. Chuck your rare in the other centre back position. They can be any position, okay? So this is a bit of a strange SPC tutorial because there is so many alternatives that work. This one's rather me just giving you the kind of framework about basically what kind of players you should use rather than a certain player, because there is just so many good ones, and the ones that I've used will probably go up, but as I said, any other ones would work. If you need to get a rare, someone like Zaniolo, I'd recommend. I'll check who my newest ones are because I definitely did buy one. Nkulu, Malina, Skriniar, Romagnoli, all of those work, but I'm just going to use a rare that I have. So, yeah, if we go down, we can use any of these. But I'm going to move on to the next player. I'm just going to chuck someone in because I can't remember who I bought. I'm just going to chuck in Muriel. Right, so moving on, of course, we don't have to use any more rares. We're going to be using 3 centre mids here. So, centre mids or cams, you can use in any of these positions. They all work. So, I'm going to be using these 3. Right, I need to get Maita in as well. So these are the 3 I'd recommend using. In the middle, we've got Maita, we've got Freuler, and we also got Kuka. So let's chuck Freuler in there and swap those around for extra chemistry. Now moving on, over here we are going to have Piaka. You can also use Chanaloglu here, and there's a few other like left mids that work too, but the left wings are slightly cheaper. So Piaka there. Onto the strikers. Crotone isn't a bad one to get. Kalinic, Zaza, Boya Marial, Palacio, Simeone, all good. So I've got Boya Marial and I have got Kalinic. And then you can see I just need one more player. And they could be any position. So if I just go gold common, low to high, you see I can basically use any of them here. If I want to use this guy, he'll work for me. If I want to use Ed Cow, of course, he'll work. If I want to use someone like Radu, 300 coins. They'll work. So that's how you do it, guys. It's rather that I've just told you what to do with this one. Premium Electrum Players Pack, but rather than using my exact players, just try and bid, see what you can find for cheap from the Serie A, and then work with that basically after you've used your first owners. So bit of a strange one, this one, but thank you very much for watching. If you need any extra help, just drop me a comment or message me on Instagram. It's Kabo. That's going to be all. Make sure you tune in for my stream tomorrow. We're going to be seeing the start of the freeze promo as well as opening some rewards. So thank you once again for watching, and goodbye.